Welcome back! It's time for Cupcake to take on the first stage challenge. Her time will start in approximately 3, 2, 1, go. She has 2 minutes on the clock just like everyone else. But will it prove to be brutal and too little time for her? Or will she prove it to be too much time and demolish it with a mere 30 seconds left? Only time can tell, but so far she's moving at a pretty brisk pace. And now she knows that she has plenty of time to get a good, nice, strong leap. Will this loss of time making the leap prove too brutal for her today? And she makes, oh yes, she makes it. Oh, what a finish. Now she's on to the third obstacle. It has taken out many a competitor, but only, oh, she clears it. It seemed like she would have to go the under route and possibly be disqualified. But due to that, she is still out. And next up, could it be, yes, a new person, DJ Rewind. Yes, showing off his DJ skills. Now, he's ready. Will his big photo brain prove to be perfect for him? Or will it throw him out of contention and have him hit the water? He is ready to take on the second obstacle to show that he has what it takes to clear it. But most people have fallen there, and he is number 15 to be exact. Yes, 15. Well, will being number 15 prove well enough for him? Or will it prove just to be a brutal factor in first stage defeats? Yes, it did prove to be a brutal factor, but now number 16 is Henrik. Henrik, oh yes, Henrik. He is ready to take on the first stage. Henrik is wearing his nice green thing on top of his head. Yes, his sweatband. And now he's ready to take on the first stage. He's already nearly past the step slider. Oh yes, he's halfway through the step slider. He's sliding down the rails at the slider part of it. Now he's on to the second obstacle. But will this second obstacle prove too tough for Henrik today? Henrik is doing well. He swings once. He swings twice. He swings 3 times. And his final leap is now. He leaps. Will it prove? No! So close, but no cigar. Next up is Invisible Woman. But will her superhero skills prove to be good for her today? She is number 17 and ready to take on the first stage. Her time just started and she is doing really well. She's breezing through the first obstacle and she does it in record time. In just 10 seconds, she's already onto the slider and she finishes in just 15 seconds. Now she's ready for the second obstacle, which has taken out most contestants. But will being number 17 prove to be a high enough number for her to get past it? She is a superhero after all. But will her skills translate into just 2 not good enough skills to complete this first stage? Yes, oh yes, she's through the first obstacle. Will she beat the second? The third. It did hit the end, and since that's impossible, just about to get out, she is still in. And now she is at this box thing. It has proven to be very tricky for people. But this is where she made it to last time. Will her Miss Superhero skills? Oh, she fails in the exact same spot as last time. Next up at number 18 is Nursey. Will Nursey go all the way or will she fall into the water below? Her time is about to start right now. Next to now, Nursey is up at the first stage, and she knows that she might not be the fastest, but she just wants to be the first to clear this first stage. Oh yes, she's doing very, very well. For a nurse at least. Now, she's on to the second obstacle. But will getting past the second obstacle prove too tough for her today? It seems like she's ready and she's about to make her leap. This will make it or break it for her chances at victory. And she makes it. She's doing the best that she can, and her best might be good enough to complete the full first stage. Next up, is the third obstacle, and oh, it just hits the ground before she hits the water, so she is still in. Only because, once again, that thing is positioned wrong for some reason, and she's doing great. Now no one in this competition has made it past this obstacle. Yes, it is possible because we have seen other people do it, but she will not be the one to do it. Next up is Prelika. Now, will she be the first to clear it? Approximately being number 21. She's number 21, and number 21 is good enough for her. Oh, but being number 21 just made her slip into the water. Next up is Queena. She has competed in every single competition, but she has not cleared the first stage for years. But will she finally defeat this first stage, or will she be heartbroken once again? Only time once again can tell. Oh, she goes out. Next up is Rug. Will she be the first and number 23 to complete the first stage, or will she once again fall to the doom of the water after? Is it possible that a rookie could be the first to complete this first stage? Not likely, but it has been known to be done in the first few tournaments, yes. But there's always a first. What's she thinking? She just jumped a bit too far and she was out. Secretary. Will the Secretary Sack Woman be the first to clear at number 24, or will she be defeated? Oh, she starts, and she's going really slow. But will her speed catch up in just a moment? It seems like it has, and she is on to the next obstacle. Or almost on to the next obstacle. She's very worried about this next obstacle, and she wants to prove that she has what it takes to complete it. She gets a perfect swing off the jump, and she's nearly ready to make her leap. She's freaking out in the inside, but staying calm and cool on the outside. She just didn't jump. And oh, poor for her, she is out. Next up is Sacrilege. But will she be the first and number 25 to complete all 8 obstacles of the first stage? She starts off with a great pace, but she is quickly slowed down by the obstacles and dropped into the water. Next up is Sebastian. He can't wait to get his run. Being number 26, he hopes that he can break the clouds of darkness and shine some light upon the course to let other people know that the course can be defeated. And he made it in record time, but will he clear the overall record time for the first obstacle? Close, but no cigar, but he's still in, and that's all that matters. Now he's ready to make the largest leap of his life. He knows that this could make it or break him for his chances at victory, but he knows that he has to leave sometime, and he decides to. Oh, yes! Sebastian clears the second obstacle, and he's on to the third. Will this obstacle prove way too tough for Sebastian? And Sebastian just clears it because it made it to the end, just like a lot of other people have gotten. He made it to the end. Come on, Sebastian, you can do this. So far, people haven't been doing very well. But if he can't do it, then who will? He's still on. This is amazing, and he clears it. He clears it with flying colors for all of the audience and himself. And he just survives that jump. But now he's on to a tricky obstacle that a ton of competitors failed last time, and he is out. Too bad for Sebastian. We'll see you in part 3 of Tournament 20.